What's good, monsters? What's good?
Karla, before we do
Oh,
the introductions, the formalities, and the pleasantries of this
wow.
Friday, I'm
Okay.
going to say one thing.
What?
I will ask her for 100 pesos every time she says po to me. That's how I'm going to get rich off of our guests today.
Oh
Ladies
my
and
god.
gentlemen, today is a beautiful day because we are going to have the winner of the said show. Usually pa nag-guest tayo yung runner-up,
Totoo.
yung mga players. Ito yung winner. Winner of the first season of Idol Philippines. She's definitely living the dream, ladies and gentlemen. Please welcome to the show none other than Zephanie Dimarama.
Hey!
Hello, everyone. Good morning.
Good morning,
Hi.
Zephanie. Thank you for joining us
Hello.
today. Now, don't get scared with Rico's whole 100 peso thing, but let me tell you, he is kind of serious about it because
Yeah.
he's very sensitive about age.
I'm
It's the
pressured. I'm
hairline.
pressured.
Yeah, it's
Stephanie,
okay. I
the
mean, you
hairline.
survived a reality singing competition. You won it, but this is where the pressure really comes in. Okay, kidding aside, before anything else, Stephanie, how are you? How have you been? I mean, I think we can all agree. I say this every interview, but Rico and I always say 2020 is a unique year. It's a
Uh-huh.
year talaga na yung tipong,
Yeah.
wow, November is about to end. We have done nothing, no? So, how are you, Stephanie? Kamusta naman yung life mo?
I'm really okay naman. So far, I'm grateful na we're parang getting back to work na ulit, and um, the safety, the protection sa akin, sa family ko is always there. So I'm super okay, and I'm so happy to be here.
I love your
Oh,
smile. You can see it. You see the
she's such a
radiance.
pleasant girl. I love it.
Yeah.
It's nice. It's nice to hear that you and your family are good and that you're staying safe. I mean, Stephanie, let's get right to it. No, you
Mhm.
won a singing competition, and obviously the gigs and everything just started flowing in. Right, you were guesting on all of these shows and stuff. But take us back when the pandemic first hit and lockdown started. Was it a big change for you? Because I'm sure you had all these guestings and shows and everything lined up, right? And then all of a sudden they were like,
Yes.
no, pause, you can't go out. Kamusta naman yung feeling na yun? Were you shocked? Were you scared? Naninibago ka ba na parang, oh my gosh, like, I'm not used to this? Walk us through that. Kamusta naman yung experience na yun?
Actually, hanggang ngayon, naninibago pa rin ako kasi kahit sa work ngayon po, naman po,
Carla.
hindi ko
Carla.
talaga may
Okay,
iwasan.
100. 100.
Okay, okay, okay. Kaya ko to, guys. Actually,
Kaya.
kasi sa work ngayon, ang dami pa rin protocols na talagang kailangan mong sundin na before naman hindi siya part ng work. Like medyo, kumbaga yung word parang hassle, 'di ba? Yung naka-makeup ka. And also yung sa adjustment nung nag-start yung pandemic na nasa bahay lang tapos yung work as in online and nawala yung show sa labas. So, it's really a big adjustment for me, like personally, kasi before the pandemic started po, yes! Oh no! Before the pandemic started kasi talagang puro shows talaga sa iba't ibang places. So, yun yung nami-miss ko talaga. And I'm looking forward na makabalik ulit sa, mai-share yung talent ko sa iba't ibang lugar and makavisit ng iba't ibang places.
Well, it's such a cool thing that you are sharing that experience with us. Pero the cool part about this whole pandemic thing is that we could talk to you from your home.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you get in touch with all your fans. Now, can you take us through the journey of how you got
Mm.
started singing? Sino yung idol mo noon? Nung time na, was it Sarah G, Regine, or AG? Sino yung mga idol mo noon? And then when did you get started?
uh,
Who got you to get started in singing?
I started singing when I was like 3 years old.
Really? Wow.
Tapos, kasi sa family namin, actually, I think it runs in the blood.
Mhm.
Kasi yung daddy
Mm.
ko, kumakanta siya, yung tita ko, nag-join siya before ng competition. So, yung influence din talaga, nagsimula sa family. Then, nag-follow na lang yung mga iba't ibang artist sa industry na to. Like, yun nga, nabanggit nyo, si Miss Sarah G, Miss Regine Velasquez, may mga international artists din po. Third.
Ah!
Hindi ka talaga mapanindigan. Ayun. So, um, I think mga 6 years old yung talagang kumakanta na ako na as in may lyrics na, may tono na talaga. And nagsimula siya sa mga family gathering,
Ah,
school, yun, sa
so,
church din.
so you could see, Carla and everybody has tuned in. It really starts with family events. Na yung
Yeah.
tipong the pure support that you get your confidence from is through the family reunions
Yeah.
pag
Yeah.
kinakanta ka ng certain song. Now, when did you guys decide, was it your mom, your dad na, okay, magaling kang kumanta, it's time to compete?
Oo
That's a
nga.
whole different,
Yeah.
entity,
Ah,
di ba? So,
kailan nag-start yung like
competition.
nag-decision kami na competitions? Well, siguro nag-start yun nung nag-audition ako sa isang akala namin na singing contest sa isang
Ah,
channel. Then, nauwi pala siya sa parang acting siya. So, dun nag-start talaga na mag-vocal lessons ako. Like, 9 years old ako nun. So, after nun, actually, sumasali na ako sa mga school competitions. Pero nung nalaman nila na kumakanta talaga ako, parang hindi na nila ako masyadong kinoconsider na maging contestant. Kasi parang feeling nila baka maging unfair na talagang kumakanta ako. So,
Mm.
usually nagiging intermission number. So, dun talaga nag-start yung parang feeling na nasa competition kahit intermission number lang siya.
mhm.
Then, sa barangay namin, actually, marami before na competition na, like mga fiesta, ganon. So, sumasali din ako dun. Dun nag-start
Nice.
yun.
But you know, Zephanie, I just want to know, kasi syempre, it's one thing to really love
Mm,
singing, di ba? You know, you sing at home with
Yeah.
your family, you sing sa mga family reunion. But it's another
Yeah.
thing when you start joining competitions, when you start joining yung mga formal programs.
mm,
Starting off so young, were you nervous? I mean, or was it something na you loved talaga ever since, that when you step on stage, there's really no nerves, there's no, pressure, hindi ka kinakabahan. Like, what is that? What was that experience like? Especially because you started so young, 'di ba? I mean, yes, you
Yeah.
started singing at 3, but when they started entering you in mga competitions or yung mga formal events na may program, you were 9. So, kamusta naman yun?
Ah, kung pag-uusapan natin yung kaba, hanggang ngayon talagang kinakabahan pa rin ako every time na umakyat na ako sa stage, kahit yung simpleng family gatherings na nakakanta ako, talagang kinakabahan ako ng sobra-sobra. Actually,
mm,
mas kinakabahan ako dun sa small na group yung kinakantahan ko compared dun sa mga na-experience ko na big crowds. I
mm.
mean, I really don't know why na mas kinakabahan ako sa small na like konting tao. But ayun, the pressure, yung kaba, it's always there. Never
Mm.
never ako naka-experience pa ng performance na wala siya before. But nale-lessen minsan kapag nandun na ako sa gitna ng song or
Mm.
talagang sobrang nag-enjoy ako dun sa crowd and na-feel ko na nag-enjoy din sila. Nale-lessen yung kaba.
For those that are tuning in, we have Zephanie. She's joining us. She is, of course, the first winner of Idol Philippines, and she's taking us through the journey of competition, singing, and the kaba factor and everything. And Zephanie, we know that when you join competitions, hindi naman laging first place, hindi naman
Yeah.
laging winner, di ba? Especially the first
Yeah.
time you join. When the first time you join the contest, nanalo ka ba or third placer or best in
Yeah,
attendance?
and how old were you?
How
And
old are
what was
you?
the competition? May kwento.
Hmm. I think yung pinaka-naalala ko na competition na hindi naman ako nanalo, parang inter-school competition siya
Mm.
sa place namin in Laguna. Tapos second place, so parang second kasi first, then yung grand winner. Ako lang
Mm.
yung second place. And I think grade 4 ako noon, so parang mga I'm not sure kung ilang taon na ako nung grade 4 ako, pero grade
Mm.
4 yon. And yung feeling kasi parang ako kasi actually sobra akong um, conscious talaga sa boses ko. Like, kapag may konting mali, feeling ko, wala na, talo na ako. Ganun na,
Ah,
mabilis ako mawala ng lakas ng loob minsan
kumpiyansa,
kapag
yeah.
hindi ko nagagawa yung best ko. So, nung time na yun, hindi naman ako nag-expect talaga na manalo. Like, every time naman na I join a competition, I try to parang set my mind na um, okay lang kung hindi ako manalo para din hindi ako ma-feel bad if talagang hindi ako manalo.
Mm.
So,
Mhm.
I always pray before nung mga announcement na maging contented ako dun sa place or dun sa prize na makukuha ko. Ayun.
That's pretty
Grabe.
cool. That's
She's
pretty
so
cool.
humble. I love
Joining it,
it. And
praying
so
about it,
real.
and just,
Yeah.
whatever happens, hey, why not? Let's just join. It's the experience. Now, what
Yeah.
gave you the idea? Who gave you the idea to audition for Idol Philippines?
Yeah.
This is actually parang sobrang good experience, and parang isa siyang impossible na biglang eto pala yung chance kasi it's actually my third time joining a competition nung sa Idol Philippines.
Mm.
Mhm.
Dahil una nag-join ako sa The Voice, then
Mm.
nag-TNT ako, and sabi ko sa sarili ko, nag-hesitate ako actually na mag-audition. As in, nung audition day na sa mga mall, parang, um, ayun, hindi ako sobrang go na go. Like,
Mm.
nagdadalawang isip ako, pinipilit lang ako nung parents ko na try natin one last time. Then I said sa sarili ko na, okay, last na to. But if hindi man ako parang talagang if hindi ito yung chance or yung
Mm.
time na binigay sa akin ni Lord, I'm going to stop for a while. Then I'm gonna focus on other things. Like, I'm also varsity din po kasi, like sa sports,
Mhm. What
table
sport?
tennis.
Wow.
A table
And
tennis.
yeah, nagjo-join din ako ng mga inter-school competitions. So sabi ko, if hindi ako para sa singing, why not parang mag-focus ako sa sports or academics. But eto nga, nung nag-audition ako, yun yung parang umasa naman ako ng slight na baka may chance talaga din na call back, then napunta sa
Mhm.
audition, at yun na.
Grabe. First of all, multi-talented talaga. She's athletic, she's
Mm.
smart, and then she sings pa.
Wow.
Okay, so noted. Sana all. Okay, Zephanie. So you audition, you get in.
Mm.
It's a brand new competition, right? You've got this amazing panel of judges. I mean, how
Yeah.
was that experience
Super.
like, Rin, for you going into this competition? Yes, it wasn't your first, but it was something new,
Mm.
diba? And everyone was watching it. They were all like, okay, we love the judges, we love the contestants. I mean, was there a new form of kaba, of pressure, of parang self-reflection na yung tipong, okay, parang this is it, di ba? I really have to do well every single round, every single episode. How was that feeling like? Because syempre naman, no, nakatutok lahat. And it's like this whole new show altogether. Kamusta yung feeling?
Um, Actually, sobrang, paano ko ba i-explain? As in, parang back to zero ulit lahat
Mm.
nung feeling, like parang feeling ko talaga ito yung first ulit kasi it's really different from the other competitions na sinalihan ko before. Kasi this one, ang ang laki po nung
Yeah?
ang laki nung ang laki nung age bracket na
Mm.
Yeah.
from parang 16 to parang I'm not sure kung ano yung limit na age, but if napansin talaga ng marami, 'di ba, iba't iba yung age, and isa ako sa mga pinakabata na sumali sa Idol Philippines. So, iba talaga yung kaba kasi parang kapag bata ka siyempre yung tingin mo talaga sa mga kasama mo lalo na it's a competition, talagang kakabahan ka na, "Kaya ko ba?" Yung sometimes like yun yung natatanong ko sa sarili ko, "Talaga bang para ako dito? Um, may laban ba ako? Hanggang saan ako makakaabot?" Gano'n yung mga thoughts na nasa isip ko as in buong competition. But,
Mm.
for me kasi, and I think also katulad din dun sa mga iba kong co-contestants, hindi lang basta siya competition, it's also like building a new family sa industry na 'to. Kasi
Mm.
kahit parang magkakalaban kami, we're still friends, gano'n. Nagba-bond kami kahit after the show. So, it also helped me na ma-lessen yung kaba kasi nagtutulungan kami sa competition lalo na nung finals.
Ang galing, no?
Mm.
That could be the explanation behind it when they're all friends, no? It
Yeah.
lessens the kaba factor. For those that
Yeah.
are tuning in, we have Zephanie, more of her. You could keep on going to facebook.com/RX931. We'll be talking to her some more, so keep it locked in here on the Monster. As you know, Stephanie, just as the journey of Idol Philippines. Pogi ba talaga si James Reid in person?
Naku, hindi na dapat tinatanong yan. Sobra,
Wow.
as in person, mukha siyang Barbie na lalaki. Parang Barbie na Ken. Mukha siyang mannequin na as in sobrang perfect ng face. And ang sweet kasi ni Kuya James na like dun sa mga kina-comment niya sa akin before, like hindi ko alam kung ano yung mafe-feel ko. Siyempre, nakaharap ko na siya. So parang, wow, is this real? Like, ganon.
Yeah,
What were the first
Stephanie, I was
words?
going sorry, Rico, I just want to ask before you ask the one about James now, but Idol Philippines was such an intense show rin because of the stars that were in it, diba? I mean, Billy
Yes.
Crawford was hosting it, and then you literally have James Reid, you have Moira, diba? You have Vice, you have
Miss Reg.
Eugene, you have all of these big names.
Mm.
When you found out you were going to be competing and you saw the list of who the judges were going to be and what it was going to be like, who are you most excited to meet slash work with slash
Mm.
just see in person, and who were you most scared of, yung tipong, oh my god, I don't want them to hear me sing, parang like, no, nakakatakot to, kasi syempre diba that happens. So who were you most excited to see and meet, and who are you most nervous to sing in front of?
Well, actually, kasi it wasn't my first time seeing and meeting Miss Regine and Ate Vice sa Idol Philippines. Kasi, yun nga, like, nasabi ko kanina, sumali ako ng The Voice. So, I mean, TNT. So, namit ko na doon si Ate Vice. Then, si Mama Reg kasi,
Mhm.
um, like, nung nag-concert siya sa place namin in Binyan,
Mm.
nag-front act ako doon. So, na-meet ko siya backstage. But, parang 5 years ago na yon. So, I know na baka hindi na lang ako naaalala. But, na-excite ako makita ulit sila.
Mm.
And, si Ate Moira naman and si Kuya James, first time. So, syempre yung starstruck na feeling na syempre sila yung talagang ilan sa mga sobrang known and sobrang influence sa generation ngayon, and it's it's such a parang wonderful na opportunity na na-meet ko sila in person and sila yung nagja-judge sa'min.
Mm.
At yung pinakatakot naman po ako,
Uh-huh.
si Ate Vice and si Mama Reg po, sila, sa
Mm.
kanilang dalawa. Kasi si Mama Reg kasi more on technical, more
Yeah.
on focus siya sa voice. And we know naman Mama Reg talaga, sobrang galing ni Mama Reg. And isa nga po siya sa influence ko sa music So, alam niyo yung feeling na napapakinggan ka nung lagi mong pinapakinggan nung bata ka pa lang. And si
Mm.
Ate Vice naman kasi mas tumitingin siya dun sa performance mo, dun sa kung paano ka mag-perform, paano ka on stage.
Mm.
And yun, for me, as an artist and as a singer, yun yung talagang isa sa mga, dalawa sa importante, yung technical and also how you perform or how you deliver the song.
Now, speaking of delivering songs, Stephanie, alam ko like
Yes.
when it comes to the competition like Idol Philippines or other singing
Mhm.
competitions, ikaw ba yung may choice ng song na gagamitin like for this piece or meron kayong list of songs tapos doon kayo mamimili? How does it go when
Mm-mm.
it comes to that?
Sa Idol Philippines po kasi, Idol Philippines kasi,
Mm.
we had a theme every week.
Mm.
Okay.
So, sa theme na yon, we're going to give parang our top 5 na songs. Since kasi marami kami, talaga yung iba nagkakapares ng song, parang
Mm.
choice of song. So, I think choice namin kasi we picked the top 5, pero they helped us din na kung ano yung sa tingin nilang mas bagay sa amin. Kasi like what I've said kanina,
Ah.
talagang merong relationship kahit dun sa with the management, like
Mm.
close kami sa kanila, in a way na yun nga, they give us advice, they help us sa mga songs.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
So, yun din, and it also the copyright. Yung ibang songs kasi mahirap na kantahin basta-basta dahil sa copyright. So, ayun. I think, yeah, yes, masasabi namin na talagang choice naman namin yung song. Lalo na no finals.
So with all the advice, Stephanie, that you got from mga judges and the people of the production and everything, ano yung share mo sa mga aspiring singers like Karla and
Yeah.
I who
Yeah.
want to join a singing competition just like you, who wants to win? Ano advice na mabibigay mo?
Okay, for Ate Karla and for everyone na, wants to be a singer. First of all, yung unang-una kong natutunan or nababaon hanggang ngayon na advice, kahit hindi pa Idol Philippines, is yung always sing from the heart. Puso talaga
Mm.
yung importante. Hindi hindi naman kailangan maging mataas or sobrang madaming kulot, mga technical sa song. Basta sing your heart out. Yon. And always do your best in every performance na you do. Kahit dance man yan, singing or acting, or
Mm.
kahit ano, basta do your best. And isama ko na din yung believe in yourself.
Mhm.
Believe in what you can do.
In ate zone pa ako eh, no, Rico. I hate
Carla,
you.
believe in yourself, Ate Carla. Ha?
In ate zone pa ako eh, no. No, you know what,
Okay.
Zephanie? I'm gonna
Oops,
leave the
sorry.
singing. It's okay. I'm gonna leave the singing and the talent to you because I feel like, that's your thing. But like you were saying earlier, Zephanie, you joined several competitions, but Idol Philippines was something very different. And
Yeah.
the judges loved you. They were all praises for you. I mean, James Reid asked for a hug. I think up to this day, people will never forget that because that's a sana all moment, right? So you ended up
Yes.
getting a lot of fans. A lot of people started watching and supporting you. Kamusta yung feeling na yun? Na yung tipong you started getting thousands upon thousands of people following you, commenting, saying, wow, Zephanie, we're rooting for you. You're gonna win this. Sobrang fan ako. You've helped me out. Blah, blah, blah. All of those good stuff, di ba? Kamusta yung feeling na you got a bigger audience, a bigger fan base because of this competition rin?
Yun din yung isa talaga sa mga blessings na sobra kong pinagpapasalamat kay Lord na itong mga supporters, itong mga bata or teenagers, mga mommy and tita na nasa buong mundo talagang nandyan sila to support me, and I'm so, so thankful and grateful sa kanilang lahat. Alam nyo kasi yung ever since na nag-start ako sumali ng competition on TV,
Mm.
talagang yung iba hindi sila nawala hanggang ngayon nandiyan sila, and yun nga na yung iba na-influence nila yung family nila, yung friends nila, and it's so nice to see these people na may relationship din sila sa isa't isa, like friends sila, and I just don't see them as my supporters or fans, but mas nakikita ko sila na my family in this industry. So
Oh.
Nice.
yeah.
Okay, for those that are tuning in now, we have Zephanie. She is the first winner of Idol Philippines. Can you walk us through na the final song that you performed? What was it, and how was the feeling while performing it? Then, after you got done performing it, waiting for the results and getting the win.
Okay, this is sobrang saya nitong finals kasi we got to sing an original song na naibigay sa amin, and that song is yung first ever single ko, and also my winning song. It's Pangarap Kong Pangarap Mo. At etong song na to sobrang it's parang song of my life siya kasi pangarap kong pangarap mo, it's like, I know na I'm not dreaming alone. Di ako
Mm.
mag-isa
Mhm.
sa journey na 'to. I have my family, I have my Zefanatics, lahat nandiyan to support me. It's also their dream for me. So, nung etong song na 'to, nung kinanta ko, sobrang, as in, na-excite ako to sing it nung finals, and gusto ko lang i-enjoy na kantahin yung kanta kasi I want them to feel and na mag-gets nila yung message na song na yun nga, itong pangarap ko, alam kong pangarap niyo din. And ayun yung kasi nung ibang competition, hindi naman masyadong malaki yung chance na makakanta ka ng original na song. So
Mm.
ito yung isa sa mga one of the parang first biggest blessings na achieve ko kahit di pa man ako nananalo. Then, while waiting for the announcement ng winner, um, siguro that time, I'm nasa gitna ako kasi may feeling ako na nandito na ako, bakit hindi ko pa i-wish talaga or ipag-pray ng sobra-sobra na manalo ako. But at the same time, may feeling na okay lang. Ayun nga,
Mm.
okay lang
Mm.
kung hindi ako manalo kasi this is really far enough na para masabi ko sa sarili ko na you did a good job.
Mm.
So,
Mm.
nung time na kaming tatlo na lang ni Kuya Lance and Kuya Lucas yung nandun sa stage kasama yung mga judges, yung um, mga iba pang mag-a-announce. So, yung feeling 50-50 talaga, like, Lord,
Mm.
kung para sa akin 'to, ito talaga exact na sinabi ko, Lord, if para sa akin 'to, then para sa akin 'to. Pero kung hindi, bigyan niyo ako ng contented heart.
Mm.
Bigyan niyo ako ng happiness sa magiging decision. And then when I heard my name, it's like,
Mm.
anong anong narinig ko? Ako ba talaga yung nanalo? Napaluhod na lang ako. So, it's really sobrang hanggang ngayon kasi nafe-feel ko pa rin yung nandun ako sa stage na actually kasi yung Resorts World, yun yung unang-unang stage na naranasan ko yung heartbreak when it
Mm.
comes to singing. Kasi nung The Voice dun yung finals din. So, sabi ko, ayoko na ulit maka-experience ng heartbreak dito. So, yung feeling na nakatayo ako dun sa harap ng maraming tao and
Mm.
sumisigaw sila ng kung sino yung sinusuportahan nila, gusto nilang manalo. Sobrang surreal nung moment.
Mm.
And parang hindi totoo yung feeling. Feeling ko parang nananaginip lang talaga ako. As in, akala ko hindi siya pwedeng ma-feel in real life, pero
Mm.
totoo pala na gano'n yung feeling talaga.
I mean, we
Oh,
alongside you, you know. That's not
yeah.
that's Regine, and I'm Billy Crawford, and we are here at Resort
You
World.
know, can I just, Rico, kidding aside with what you're trying to say, kaloka ka talaga. I love how you mentioned, Zephanie, na you experienced heartbreak there. And parang a part of you was like, I don't want to experience heartbreak again, Lord, but whatever you decide,
Yeah.
ikaw na bahala. And He gives you this incredible win. I mean, you know, to be named a winner of a competition is one thing. To be named the first winner is another
Yeah.
thing, 'di ba? I mean, there are so many first winners of competitions that end up being like the most incredible, amazing singers professionally, 'di ba? And for you, that was such an amazing experience because parang redemption rin
Yes.
siya, no?
Mm.
And it shows God's perfect timing. Like that time that you lost there, it wasn't your time yet. And then now
Yes.
it was your time, 'di ba? So when you hear your name, you know, everyone is celebrating. When all of that died down, what was your feeling? Like when you got back home or to your hotel or whatever, and you were with your family and your friends, and you know, it finally started to sink in. What was that like? Or were you just nakatulala ganun for like 3 days, like,
Hindi
sandali
siya
lang ha,
think
pinaprocess ko
round.
pa. What was that? What was life like after the stage? So, knowing you're the winner in real life na, not anymore on stage with the cameras, what was that like?
Actually, that day talaga, um, nung pagkabalik namin sa backstage, as in, hindi na ako nakakaiyak. Like,
Mm.
wala ng tears, as in, nakangiti lang ako and hindi ko alam. Kasi usually yung iba, as in, naiiyak talaga sila pa rin every time na in-interview sila nun after ng mismong competition. Pero ako parang hindi ko alam kung totoo talaga na hindi pa siya hindi siya nag-sink in agad. Sobrang tagal niyang um, hindi nag-sink in na ako na yung Idol Philippines and tapos na yung competition, nagsho-show na ako sa iba't ibang lugar. And sometimes, may thoughts sa isip ko
Mm.
na negative na talaga bang deserve kong manalo? Bakit ako yung nanalo? Ano yung purpose na binigay sa akin ni Lord? Bakit ako naging Idol Philippines? So, yun yung um, mga thoughts na from time to time na naiisip ko kapag nare-realize ko na ako yung nanalo. So, ayun yung minsan na parang ano nga ba? Ano nga ba yung um, dapat kong gawin
Hmm.
sa industry na 'to?
So as of course she shares with us, you know, that finding that purpose, that's what we are seeing here now, being the big winner. Okay, so alam mo naman, pag winner, maraming pera mapapalalutan. Di ba?
Rico!
Siyempre, millions and cars and house. Ano yung unang binili mo and who's it for? Is it for you or for your mom and dad? Na a way of saying thank you.
Ano nga ba? Actually, hindi ko na super maalala yung pinakauna na
Mm.
nabili ko. Siguro aside sa mga damit talaga for shows, pero yung personal talaga, I think ano nga ba? Um, hmm, medyo hindi
Sneakers.
ko maalala.
A
Siguro
bag,
siguro,
watch.
I think yung phone ko ngayon. Kasi
Oh,
it has always been my dream to have, this phone, itong gamit ko ngayon. So, siguro yon and, talaga yung winish ko or yung, goal ko after ko manalo is mapaayos yung house namin in Binyan. Kasi, uh, we are a big family and it's too small for the 8 of us. So, gusto kong
Okay.
mapalaki yon to have, um, our own room kami ng mga sisters ko, tas sila mommy and daddy, yung comfortable na living. So, yun yung talagang ginol ko. And hindi lang naman po yung price ko sa Idol Philippines yung hindi siya masyadong enough. I mean, ang dami din kasi talagang expenses like after mong manalo, 'di ba? Like yung kailangan mo na ng sarili mong mga damit,
Mhm.
sapatos, yung mga ganong bagay kapag nag-start ka na sa industry na 'to. So, I I worked hard then after no'n, like nag-ipon talaga, nag-save kami, nag-budget kami ng mabuti. Then napaayos namin yung house namin and ngayon sobrang comfortable na and as of now, hindi pa masyadong kumpleto yung mga furnitures but sobrang happy ako every time na umuuwi ako sa isang bahay na alam niyo yun na comfortable ka and alam mo yung family mo din kahit nandito ako sa Manila, alam kong okey sila dun, safe sila and, hindi na kami namomroblema sa storage sa bahay. So ayun, sobrang happy ako na na yun, natupad yung isa sa mga dream ko.
Now,
You are such
Karla,
a wonderful young lady. Can I just say, I know that sounds so tita
Oo.
of me, but you truly are, Zephanie. I'm sorry, Rico. Before we get
Thank
to more questions, I
you.
just want to commend her because at such a young age, she already knew what her priorities were in terms of the success that she was gonna have. She focused on, yes, she bought clothes and shoes, but that was for work. But her main focus was really for her family. You know, Zephanie, it takes a really good head on your shoulders to be able to be that kind of a person at such a young age. So I just want to commend you. And it just goes to show as
Oo.
well that your parents raised you well. Because it's very
Yes.
easy to fall into the trap of designer ganito, designer ganyan. I will buy all of these things and not care. Pero for you, it was more like, even if I'm in Manila working, I want to make sure that my family in Laguna is doing well and they feel good and they're comfortable in their home. So I mean, big ups to you. Congratulations. You really truly
Thank
deserve
you
these
po.
blessings because that's so
Thank you.
wonderful. We'll let that pause slide. Okay, Rico, go. Next question.
tapos yung ano yun yung ginawa ni Zephanie nun sa bahay nila, hindi na lang isang modem, 8, tigi-tigi. So they have their own internet connection. But it's really good on you, Thank you for sharing that with us.
Yeah.
We're sobrang ang dami namin natututunan sa'yo as
Yeah.
inspiration aside. Now,
Wow.
that are tuned in, paano naman nanalo ka? Maraming blessings, madaming mga
Mm.
bagay. For short, maraming manliligaw. May
Ah!
manliligaw
Oo.
ba sa mga panahon ngayon? And how do you deal with it? Career first? What do you tell them? Or the person?
Oh. Well, sobrang rare naman nung, moments na talagang umaamin sila. But ako personally, of course, nasa stage talaga tayo na, crush is normal. But,
Mhm.
I I want to focus muna din sa work, sa studies kasi siyempre kahit working, I want to finish my studies din kasi yun talaga yung isa sa mga dream ko din to finish school.
Mhm.
And
Mm.
I'm happy na nandiyan yung family ko to guide me regarding sa mga ganitong bagay like in love life kasi siyempre yun nga knowing a teenager 'di ba mabilis magkagusto, humahanga and sa environment ko ngayon ang dami mong puwedeng hangaan, ang dami mong puwedeng maging crush but, they always tell me na it's normal na naiintindihan nila na nagkakagusto ako but, hindi pa tama yung time and mas mabuting, mag-grow ka pa
Mhm.
as an individual, kaysa bata ka pa lang parang dalawa na agad or ang dami mo na agad iniisip and yun
Mhm.
nga, I think ako din personally hindi after ko magkaroon ng sobrang daming crush nung bata ako kasi kasi naman nung bata siyempre parang mga puppy love lang. So, ngayon na-realize ko yung importance nung mag-focus ka sa sarili mo, how you're going to improve yourself and, of course yung family din siyempre, sila muna bago iba.
Mm.
Grabe, Carla.
Mature, Rico? You can learn talaga from her.
Oh my
Ikaw
goodness.
kasi dami mong crush eh.
Ang dami mga ganun, di ba? So grabe. Then here comes another competition for you. Now, you are now part of Himig
Woo!
Handog.
Yes.
The competition hasn't stopped, but of course, pag Himig Handog kasi songwriting fest yan. So,
Yeah.
song
Yes.
interpretation is what they do. And who are you interpreting? Whose song?
Composed by SJ Gandia. It's Tinadhana Sa'yo,
Mhm.
that
Uy.
song.
Okay, Zephanie, I know we keep asking you these things, but I mean, basically, hindi ka na rookie sa mga competition, di ba? You've joined quite a few. You
Yeah.
won Idol Philippines. In comes nga Himig Handog. Were you nervous? Because this is, again, another kind of competition. Like what Rico said, there's songwriting involved, your own interpretation. There are
Yes.
big names. People are riding on this. And it's, as an artist, this is a new parang stage in your career na how you can translate what the songwriter means or whatever, diba, into making it something authentic and believable. Kamusta naman when you found out you were going to be a part of it? Were there nerves again? Or were there thoughts in your head na doubting na parang like, naku, I'm 17, parang like, kaya ko ba to? What are we gonna do? What was the thought process like for Himig Handog?
Uh, when I knew na I'm one of the interpreters for Himig 11th edition, it's really grabe kasi ito din yung isa sa mga wish ko na ma-achieve ever since natapos yung idol, like when I started sa industry na to. So um I like Himig Handog. I like this competition kasi I parang feeling ko nai-inspire ako talaga to make my own song someday. Kaya gusto ko
Mm.
talaga maging part nitong competition na 'to, and yun nga, again, I'm in a competition again.
Mhm.
But, um, siguro personally, hindi ko siya nakikita na competition talaga. Like,
Mhm.
more on an experience talaga, a journey, and also, um, I don't know, hindi ko ini-aim talaga na manalo. Kasi siguro I'm so grateful na din dun sa chance na nabigay sa akin na maging interpreter, and na maibigay sa akin 'tong napakagandang song na 'to na Tinadhana Sa'yo. Sobrang sobrang thankful na ako para sa lahat ng yon, and this is an achievement na for me. Bonus na lang yung manalo ka. Kasi
Mhm.
what I really want to happen is, makilala yung song,
Mhm.
na makilala siya, na mas, ah, magamit talaga siya sa mga iba't ibang bagay. And eto kasing Himig, I think it's not a competition for us na mga interpreters. It's more like a competition sa composers kasi siyempre original song nila yun. But I know na deserve ng bawat isang, um, lahat ng finalists yung top 12 ngayong Himig na makilala.
Mhm.
Mm.
Kasi it's a masterpiece, it's their work, it's their art, and it parang deserves na makilala. So, it's really parang kalaban mo yung sarili mo kasi you have to interpret the song, you have to sing it beautifully, you have to deliver the message for you to be able to help the composer kasi parang nagtutulungan kayo na, dun sa song. So,
You know,
ayun.
as early as now, the competition, of course, hanggang February siya. How can people show support with your song? Do they vote? How does it go?
As of now, you can watch the lyric video and stream the song on all digital music platforms. Yung lyric video, you can watch it on Star Music's YouTube channel.
Mhm.
And yung music video, malapit na siya. I'm not sure if this year or early next year siya i-release, but I'm telling you guys, you have to be excited kasi sobrang talagang pinaghandaan itong production ng lahat ng finalist na song. And personally, yung music video ko, sobrang na-excite ako to share it sa inyong lahat. So, abangan nyo yan. And yung sa voting, I'm not yet sure kasi wala pa namang details. But next year pa yun. So, yun, keep on streaming lang yung mga songs.
And request for it here on the Monster. We got you covered when it comes to your favorite songs. Stephanie, thank you for sharing
Yes.
with us your story. Thank you for sharing with us your Idol Philippines journey, how it feels like to win to lose and win at the same
I
venue.
know, grabe.
That is really
Redemption. That's a redemption story right there, Zephanie. But thank you. We
thank
really had so much fun. We learned a lot. I mean, it just goes to show that age really is just a number. You can be as young as you are, but as mature and as grounded in someone like you. And then you have Rico na,
who's
well, isip 15-year-old pa rin up to now. No, I'm just kidding. But
Grabe.
thank you, Zephanie. Really, we wish you all the
Thank
best. We're
you.
excited for what's in store for you. Before we let you go, message to all of your fans, day one fans, idol fans, fans now with Himig and everything, because they're flooding the comment section. They love you so much. So, what is your message to all of your fans?
Yes, of course, sa lahat ng supporters ko, sa lahat ng Zeph fanatics all over the world, thank you so much, guys. Alam kong lagi niyo naririnig to. Thank you talaga sa inyong lahat for all the love and support. And ayun, I always tell you guys naman na mahal ko kayong lahat. And sana ay hindi kayo magsawa at sana magsama pa tayo hanggang kung kailanman. And
Mhm.
thank you so much for joining us today. And I hope you're all safe and doing okay. I miss you all. At I really hope na makapag-perform na ako ulit sa mga harap nyo. So maraming salamat and stay safe everyone. Stay happy and I love you all. God bless you all. Thank you so much.
We
Thank
miss
you,
you.
Zephanie. Rico pa close talaga. But thank you, Zephanie. We had so much fun.
And holiday greetings and plans for this Christmas season for you.
Yes.
Medyo mahirap. Siguro since newly renovated yung bahay namin, I want to spend the Christmas there. But if kaya naman na to go somewhere, where we can relax and, have a vacation,
Mhm.
siguro yon. But of course, I want to spend my Christmas with the whole family, as in from
Mhm.
my lolo to my mga pinsan. So, yon. And happy holidays! Malapit na mag-Christmas. So, super advance Merry Christmas, everyone.
There you go.
Thank you, Zephanie. Give it up, guys, for Idol Philippines winner,
Thank
Zephanie!
you.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
po. Thank you,
All right.
guys.
I
Bye!
collect na lang namin yung 700 pesos, by the way. Just
Oo
count.
nga.
Stephanie, thank you. And everybody from Saudi,
Bye,
Thank
Zephanie.
you.
have a great weekend. There you go. Carla. Oh,
Oh,
my.
I love her. I love her. Sorry, I had to zoom in on that smile because everybody commenting is like, just seeing her smile makes my day.
Mhm.
Wow. What a genuinely nice person, Rico. Like
And,
she
yung regardless of which competition you join, when you take a risk, you will win, you will lose, but the point
Yeah.
is to keep on going. And
Yes.
sobrang ang galing ng pagkakadesign niya kasi she lost at that stage and she also redeemed her
Yeah.
to greater heights at the very same stage. And she was still the same person,
Yep.
never changed. So that's like
Yes.
big on you, Stephanie. And I'm a fan. Sorry.
I'm a fan. I just have to
Magaling.
commend her as well. I love how she always mentioned the Lord and how she mentioned, all in God's perfect timing because that is so applicable, especially for right now. I know monsters things are really sad and scary and uncertain, but we have to hold on to that hope and that faith that God has a plan and that in his perfect time things will settle and become better for all of us. So we just got to hold on to that. And I love that she's so humble and mature. I mean, to all of the fans watching, you are standing the right person. I mean, forever
Support
and
her.
always na to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
share her songs. Don't forget. And this is, of course, a song you're about to hear, Tadhana Sayo. This is all part of Himig Handog. Thank you very much.
Yay!
But for Facebook Live, she is Karla Aguas.
He's Rico Robles live.